Alright, you guys, I've decided to turn this TP Easter craft into 4 parts. So it's a 4-part series, one for each of the crafts that we're doing. So this is part 2. Alright, so the second TP craft that we're going to do today is the chicks. So again, I'm going to take another toilet paper roll. And I'm going to start by painting it. Now, chicks are normally yellow, so I'm just going to paint yellow. Luckily, I don't have to mix anything, so I'm going to use the same paper plate that I used for the bunny. Just going to put some yellow on there, and then just start painting this roll. Now, yellow is a little bit harder because it's a lot lighter, so I got a lot of paint on my paper there, and I'm just going to slather it up. Because if you can kind of see, it takes a lot to cover. And I might even go back and do a second coat just to really make sure that it's actually yellow, because it's just so light. Okay, so some of this looks pretty good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry, come back, and do a second coat. Okay. Alright, so I just actually went and used the blow dryer and I was able to blow dry it out. So now I'm just adding my second coat onto my duck here, or my chick, excuse me, my chick, to make sure he's nice and yellow. Okay, so now the yellow one is going to be our little chicks, and it's actually going to be 2 of them. So what we're going to do first is we are just going to cut our chicks in half again. So again, I'm going to kind of squish it and cut it in half. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so to do our chicks, I'm going to do them kind of 2 different ways, but what you need are a yellow crayon and an orange crayon, you need a Sharpie, and you need a piece of paper. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw their beak. So their beak, I'm just going to make a triangle with my crayon and then cut it out and glue it on. Okay, so I've cut out the 2 triangles. Now I'm just going to glue them onto their face right here. I'm going to just use a very, very, very small dab of my Elmer's glue. Just very nice and small. There's one. And there's one. So there are my little noses, or the little beaks. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get to the eyes. So the eyes are going to be kind of hard. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take my scrap of paper and I'm going to fold it in half. Not all the way, I'm just going to fold it. So now I'm going to make 2 circles for eyes. I'm going to do 1 circle and then another circle. So what's cool about when I do fold it in half, when I cut them out, it's actually going to make 2 circles every time I cut it out. So I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I cut it out and now I have 2 circles for the eyeballs. Oops. So there's one. And there are the other 2. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue them onto my little chicks. So again, flip them over, just do really small dots. Oops, that's kind of a little too much. And then glue them on, and I'm going to glue them on above the beaks. Okay, so just right above the beaks. And there's the other one. Okay, now I'm going to take the rest of my scrap paper, I'm going to fold it in half again, and I'm going to start making their wings. So I'm going to draw with a pencil first, and I'm going to make their wings. So I'll show you kind of what the wings are going to look like. Okay. You're going to want to cut them out. So I'm going to again cut out on the folded piece of paper, because when I cut on the folded piece of paper, it makes two things easily, so I don't have to do it twice. And now that is two wings. So now what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take a scrap piece of paper, I'm going to lay them down, and I'm just going to erase my pencil marks. And now I'm just going to color it yellow with the crayon that I have for yellow, so it can be a part of the wings. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so there are my wings. They're colored on both sides because they're going to need both of them. And then so I'm going to glue on my wings, and I'll probably glue them like this so they kind of curve around a little bit. So I'll probably start the glue down and then glue it all the way around. So I'll kind of roll the duck, the chick, and then just kind of roll his wings on there so they kind of stick out a little bit. And then I might even kind of fold them back like this to kind of get them that open field. Oh, look at how cute he is. He looks so good. Okay, and then I'll just let that dry. Right here, same thing for the other one. Yay, there are my chicks. Okay, so as my chicks are finishing up, what I need to do is I need to do the pupils of the eyes. So I'm just going to take a black Sharpie and I'm just going to draw pupils on it. So for one of them, I'm just going to kind of make circles inside, just in the very center, like that. And for this one, maybe I'll kind of give them some crazy looks. So I'll do kind of some crazy eyes. So that one, he's kind of a little cross-eyed. Oh, he's so cute.